And during the summer clearance event, get up to $3,500 total cash on select models of the new 2019 Chrysler Pacifica. All during the summer clearance sale. Underway now at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger takes his time to invite you to visit his office on East Church Street in Cherryville. You'll find a state-of-the-art facility with excellent dental care from their competent and caring staff, offering a wide array of preventive, cosmetic, and restorative procedures. And they strive to improve your dental health and a higher quality of life. From dental implants to a root canal to just having your teeth cleaned. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry. That's at 1015 East Church Street in Cherryville. Visit the website at engineeringyoursmile.com.
Good evening and welcome to North Carolina American Legion State Tournament. You got Brent Pasco here with Jeff Jones. We got Peyton Warlick will be on our action cam tonight, and this is game 11, game 3 here on Sunday afternoon. This is featuring Davidson County and Wilmington. Wilmington, the defending state champs. Earlier games today were in 10 innings. The Gaston Braves defeated Fuquay-Varina by a score of 8-7. And then just moments ago, Union County finished off Kinston by a score of 9-6. And that sets up the table for the next two matchups, Davidson County and Wilmington, and then the nightcap, Cherryville and Randolph County.
Davidson County comes into this game 0-2. Wilmington comes in 1-1. And Wilmington, well, let's just go ahead and say it. Davidson County, this will be their last game. I mean, even if they win, they're not going to be able to advance. Now, if Wilmington advances, if Wilmington wins, that makes them 2-1. They'll be tied with Gaston Braves 2-1 and Fuquay-Varina at 2-1. The Gaston Braves have given up 25 runs. How many runs have Wilmington given up to this point? 10. So basically, if Wilmington wins and gives up less than 15 runs, they will be in the semifinals.
Exactly. So Gaston has to really, Gaston's hopes are on Davidson defeating Wilmington, or it being a really high-scoring affair with Wilmington giving up over 15 runs. So
basically, Wilmington's in a win and you're in situation.
Okay. We got about 10 minutes before start time, so you're listening to us here on ktcbroadcasting.com. The nightcap will be brought to you by Milton Baker and Danny Aker. And you got Jeff Jones, Brett Pasco here for this Wilmington and Davidson matchup. Jeff, why don't we go ahead and hit the starting lineups?
Okay. Davidson County post 8, the visiting team here, and they will be leadoff batter will be left fielder Landon Hilburn. Batting second will be shortstop Carson Simpson. Batting third, the designated hitter Jake Brown. Batting fourth, the first baseman Taylor Stewart. Batting fifth, the right fielder Noah Coleman. Batting sixth, the catcher Austin Musgrave. Batting seventh, the center fielder Jackson McAllister. Batting eighth, the third baseman Jake Craver. And batting ninth, the second baseman Drew Rabin. Pitching tonight for Davidson County will be Tyler Smith. For Wilmington, post 10, they will be leadoff batter will be shortstop Jack Kroom. Second batter will be third baseman Max Hildreth. Third batter will be catcher Matthew Suggs. Cleanup will be the designated hitter Alex Sniffen. The fifth batter will be the left fielder Chase Nixon. Sixth batter, the right fielder Brett Kemp. Batting seventh will be the first baseman Zach Zabriskie. Batting eighth, the second baseman Rocco Farmentino. And batting ninth will be the center fielder Shane Nolan. Pitching for Wilmington tonight will be Hodges, and I don't have a first name for him. He's not on the roster that we have.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to John L. Pregame Field and Cherryville Memorial Stadium. Game 3 of this
but we'll be very shortly. We'll be doing the player code of conduct, and then the national anthem, and of course the opening prayer. But it's Wilmington post 10 versus Davidson County post 8 coming up here in about 10 minutes. We're going to take one more break here on our pregame show, and we'll be back with first pitch after this.
Wilmington post 10.
When it comes time to buy new furniture for your home, do what most people in this area do. They head to McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville. For 45 years, McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville has been serving this area with the finest in home furnishings. Pam and Hubert McGinnis invite you to come on in, take your time and shop. And if by chance they don't have what you're looking for, it's a good chance they can get it. And financing is available too at McGinnis Furniture, located at 303 East Main Street in downtown Cherryville. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday, online at McGinnisFurniture.com. Come see the all-new Professional Pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. Come shop their newer and larger pharmacy showroom and use their convenient drive-through window. And as always, you'll receive friendly hometown service. Since 1998, Professional Pharmacy in Bowling Springs has been providing you with efficient and fast service to meet all of your medication needs. Make the all-new Professional Pharmacy your pharmacy. Now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. And be sure to like them on Facebook too. Call 704-434-9897 today.
All right, over here with it. Easy there. Great.
Rates are low today. The time is right to improve your home. We have home improvement loans and we're lending right now. Join your neighbors and friends and people all over our local communities who are improving the quality of their lives by improving the quality of their homes. We're an equal housing lender.
Carolina Trust Bank, member FDIC. Community-minded just like you.
Visit your nearest Carolina Trust Bank with 2 offices in Lincoln, also in Gastonia, Denver, Forest City, Hickory, Lake Lure, Vale, and Mooresville. Design the home of your dreams at Silver Point Homes in Lincoln, located at 2125 East Main Street in Lincoln, or online at silverpointhomes.com. See the new models on display with more coming in soon. Silver Point Homes in Lincoln is open Monday through Thursday 9 to 6, Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 10 to 4, after hours by appointment. Give them a call at 704-240-3336. Yes, you can build the home of your dreams with the help of Silver Point Homes, 2125 East Main Street, Lincoln. When it comes time to buy new furniture for your home, do what most people in this area do. They head to McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville. For 45 years, McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville has been serving this area with the finest in home furnishings. Pam and Hubert McGinnis invite you to come on in, take your time and shop. And if by chance they don't have what you're looking for, it's a good chance they can get it. And financing is available too at McGinnis Furniture, located at 303 East Main Street in downtown Cherryville. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday, online at McGinnisFurniture.com. If you're looking for those hard-to-find remedies, we have the remedy for you. Chances are you'll find it all at Allen Drug Store in Stanley, or the Boston Pharmacy in Boston, or Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Products like BioFreeze, CBD oil products, 2 Old Goat products, Unk Salve, Raleigh products, Little Beekeeper honey, elderberry syrup, and even Blennan's ginger ale. That's all at Allen Drug Store on Main Street in Stanley, the Boston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Boston, and Medical Center Pharmacy on East Academy Street in Cherryville. If you're going to be working out in the summer heat this year, be sure to head to the Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain and keep cool with a brand new straw hat. They also have cooling towels, water coolers, and much more. And for those summertime cookouts, see the line of Traeger grills and accessories. You just set it and then forget it. So before you start your summertime workout, head to Hometown Hardware, located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. They're the cool place to shop and save. Here's the news. Blanton Cars in Shelby has moved. They have moved to their East Lot location at 1711 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Blanton Cars in Shelby is your original buy here, pay here dealership. Make your payments online by calling 704-481-0500 or check out their inventory at BlantonCars.com. Buy here, pay here at your original buy here, pay here dealer. That's Blanton Cars. Now at one location, 1711 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. At Renato Kia in Shelby, servicing your vehicle is never a hassle. Their team of expert technicians ensure that your vehicle is serviced the right way the first time. Plus, Renato Kia offers pickup and delivery from your home or office up to 25 miles, plus service loaners and appointments on Saturdays. Enjoy their showroom with Wi-Fi, snacks, and coffee. Also express service, and you can get in and back to your life. Visit Renato Kia today. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall. For the best pizza in town, it's got to be Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory in Shelby, located at 1011 Grove Street in Shelby, off Highway 74 Bypass East. It's fun for the entire family at Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory. Call or stop by and let Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory take care of your takeout and catering needs. You'll find specialty pizzas, including liver mush pizza and bacon cheeseburger pizza, Philly cheesesteak, subs and wings, and delivery is available for all catering orders. And they offer discount rates for schools and churches. Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, off Highway 74 East in Shelby, right behind KFC. Open 7 days a week. Trudy's Classic Cuts in downtown Cherryville and all the Holmesleys want to take this time and say congratulations to Cherryville Post 100 on winning the Area 4 Championship and advance to the state playoffs. There's no doubt about it. Trudy's Classic Cuts and the Holmesleys love Post 100 baseball. And for your next cut, see Trudy's Classic Cuts. Schedule your appointment by calling 704-445-1333. And good luck to Post 100 from Trudy's Classic Cuts and all the Holmesleys. Trudy's Classic Cuts, 201 East Main Street, downtown Cherryville.
All right, we've had the national anthem, the code of ethics, the prayer, and Jeff, we're just about ready to start this game 11 between Davidson County and Wilmington here at Cherryville High School.
I believe it was officially supposed to start at 4:30.
4:30. It's only 6:15. So that means everybody that's wanting to listen in or come out here and support Cherryville against Randolph.
Well, you've got plenty of time to get out here.
Yeah, come out and enjoy the food. Jeff, we just got treated to a burger with whatever you want on it. They got onion rings. They've got hot dogs. They've got crinkly fries. They got shaved ice, wings. What did I miss? Tacos.
If you come out of here hungry, it's your fault, right?
Yeah, it's your fault if you go home hungry. So on the mound, throwing some bullets out there. And who's that?
Hunter Hodges.
Hunter Hodges, but I've got number 19.
The name is Hunter Hodges.
Okay, they got him listed as 21, but he's 19.
His number is 19, Hunter Hodges.
All right, Hunter Hodges, he's throwing pretty hard out there. For Wilmington, they'll be in the field, so that means up to bat first will be post 8.
And that'll be Landon Hilburn, followed by Carson Simpson and Jake Brown.
And that's for Davidson County. They come in 0-2. They really don't have a scenario, Jeff, where they can make the semifinals because there's 2 teams in their division already with 2 wins. They don't have a win yet, but they can certainly be the spoiler for Wilmington.
They sure can. If they can upset Wilmington tonight, the defending state champions, that will put Fuquay Arena and the Gaston Braves into the semifinals tomorrow. And so Wilmington, I know, is going to be taking this game very seriously because they lost yesterday. Were upset yesterday, I think 3-2. 3-2 by Fuquay Arena. So first batter stepping in, which is Landon Hilburn, the left fielder.
Righty versus righty, as Hodges is a righty. Fastball fouled over to the right side. And quickly, 1 strike. Pitcher for Davidson is Tyler Smith, and I don't know what's going on with the first base umpires coming to have a talk with Hodges. And now here comes the coach for Wilmington.
I don't know if they've got some kind of issue with the pitching mound, with the rubber.
He's dug a pretty good-sized trench out there, and now they're looking at right where basically his foot would be, his plant foot.
Well, the home plate umpires out there inspecting it, and the scuttlebutt up here in the press box is they're questioning whether he's actually got his foot on the rubber.
It looks like what he's done, Jeff, is he's drug a trench kind of to the side of the rubber, so maybe he's cheating a little bit off of the outside side of the rubber, if you would, but I don't know.
Yeah, it really looks like his foot's on the rubber, but
yeah. But he's definitely on that outside of the rubber, if you would, pitching to the outside corner, and that may have been the issue, but he delivers just low, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Hilborn.
He's got quite a hole, Doug, where his first foot steps out. His left foot.
High heat, swung on and missed for strike 2. Still got a lot of sun in the air. The wind seems to have calmed down, Jeff. The flags aren't really moving like they were in the last game. And now breaking ball just off the outside edge for ball 2.
Ball inside, so we go full count. 3-2.
Well, we definitely saw a lot of
base on balls in the first game. 4 hit batsmen and somewhere around 17 base on balls. So that's one reason the game took so long, and that's going to be ball 4 inside. So Landon Hilborn opens up with a base on balls. And that's going to bring up Carson Simpson, the shortstop, number 2.
See if I can get our scoreboard cam. it's focusing in on the net a little bit. I want it to focus in on the scoreboard, so I'll play with that in a little bit. High heat for a called strike. Runner on first, Hilborn. I imagine as a leadoff hitter, he's probably got some speed. And curved ball just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Simpson. And now swing and a miss as he comes with some high heat on the inside, just part of the plate.
Called 3rd strike, so the Carson is a victim, strikeout looking. That's going to bring up Jake Brown, the designated hitter, number 14.
Designated hitter number 14, Jake Brown.
Matthew Suggs took that pitch for the 3rd strike and threw it quickly down to first base on a hop. Nice stop by Zach Zabriskie to keep that ball out of right field. So 1 out, 1 runner on here in the top of the 1st, no score.
Grounder chopped to shortstop. Shortstop's only plays to first base, and he makes a wonderful play.
Made that look easy.
Sure did.
So out 2. Hilborn does take 2nd on the ground out, and so that's going to bring up number 23, first baseman Taylor Stewart.
First baseman number 23.
2 outs, runner on 2nd. Top of the 1st here. Davidson County, post 8 at bat.
Well, Kroom had to run in and field that on a short hop or a big hop, but with not much time to throw, and he threw on the run perfectly over to first base and in time.
Ball 1 to Stewart. Swing and a miss, strike 1, so 1-1 count. Stewart spins towards second base. Nobody out there. Second runner runs back to second base, but it's just a matter of getting him to go back.
Hodges delivers a fastball, fouled off behind the plate.
Second baseman way over to the right side in the hole to between first and second. Shortstop just a little bit farther towards second base than normal, but nobody to throw to if you had a pickoff play. And again, he's gonna basically do that little move where he picks up his leg and then spins back towards second base, but there's nobody to throw to. In fact, the base runner didn't even go back that time.
Delivers to the plate. It's low.
2-2. Again, we're in the top of the first. No score. 2 outs. Runner on second. Davidson County at bat.
Hodges delivers, and it's swung on and missed. Ball's loose, and the catcher's going to pick it up, throw on to first. Strike 3, and out number 3. And after a half an inning, no score. We'll be back after this.
Glen Oaks Golf Club in Maiden is more than just a golf course. It's a place the entire family can enjoy. Golf is no better than it is at this 18-hole semi-private course with special programs for seniors, men, ladies, and juniors. Improve your score on the driving range, shop their pro shop, and ask about their banquet facilities. Great for weddings, reunions, and other special occasions. There's also a swimming pool and picnic area. Come and play at the Glen Oaks Golf Club. For your tee time or other questions, call 828-428-2451. Glen Oaks Golf Club, 245 Golf Course Road in Maiden. Coming soon. Coming soon to the great outdoors in Cherryville. It's the Camus Bass Boat by Earl Bentz. If you want a sneak peek, come see pro bass fisherman Guy Akers on Camus Bass Boat. It's on display at the great outdoors in Cherryville. And you could have one just like it. See the lineup of Sea Arc boats too, plus a complete store full of hunting and fishing equipment and supplies. And coming soon, the new Camus Bass Boat. Coming soon to the great outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right behind McDonald's. The summer clearance event is underway at Abernathy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lincoln. Come in now and get a new 2019 Chrysler 300. Get $6,000 in cash allowance on selected new models. And during the summer clearance event, get up to $3,500 total cash on select models of the new 2019 Chrysler Pacifica. All during the summer clearance event. Underway now at Abernathy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1442 East Main Street in Lincoln.
Back to American Legion Baseball. We head to the bottom of the first. Wilmington, post 10, coming to the plate.
Jack Kroom will be leading off, followed by Max Hildreth and Matthew Suggs.
Got a lefty on the mound versus lefty at the plate, and ball bounces in.
Tyler Smith on the mound. Kroom, the shortstop, number 3.
Hit a home run off the scoreboard in right center yesterday. So he's got some pop from the leadoff spot. And Smith outside with some off speed.
2-1 count. Bottom of the first, no score.
And Smith misses inside, so 3-1 to Jack Kroom, the shortstop. Pitch well outside. And first runner aboard.
So walk for Jack Kroom, and that brings up third baseman Max Hildreth, number 10. Again, post 10, Wilmington, the defending North Carolina state champions, but they are in a must-win game right now. That ball is struck down the left field line, just foul. A little bit ahead of that one, so it's 0-1.
It wasn't fouled by much, was it?
Nope, that had double written all over it. Right-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher.
Runner on first with a pretty sizable lead is Kroom. Off-speed pitch high from Smith. He's kind of a tall lefty. Got kind of an odd delivery there, or at least an odd stance on the mound. Kind of crouched. Long arms, quick throw to first, runner back safely. Standing up, almost came off the bag. Both teams have a red, white, and blue color scheme. Pitch, and that's stroked. into left field for a base hit, and first 2 runners are aboard.
Single for Hildreth. So runners on first and second. That brings up catcher Matthew Suggs, number 15. Would you say Suggs won the home run derby?
Home run derby champ. He hit 16 in the first round and then 9 in the finals. But it was a walk-off 9 because the first guy hit 8, and as soon as he got to 9, it was over.
So first and second, no out, no outs. Ball outside.
High and away. On deck is Alex Sniffen, towering young man. Suggs lays off high and away again for Smith. 2-0. Runners on first and second, no out here in the bottom of the second for Wilmington post 10.
Smith does not seem to have a great deal of velocity. Runner on second heading to third, and it is popped up, and that's the infield fly rule. Ball is caught by the second baseman, and everybody goes back to the base they started. So 1 out now, and that's going to bring up designated hitter Alex Sniffen, number 21. So a 2-0 count. Runner on second had third base stolen, basically, but it was popped up in the infield. So 1 out, Sniffen up. And I have been impressed with the size of the first 4 batters for Wilmington. I thought the first 3 guys were pretty good size, but this fella is, he looks like an offensive tackle.
6'3",
maybe a tight end.
45 maybe.
And the runner heads from second to third, and they had him picked off, but he eluded the tag.
So it's a double steal.
Had him dead to rights, but they couldn't make the tag.
Yeah,
so
he just totally eluded that tag, and now it's runners on second and third with 1 out for the big DH Sniffen.
And he was able to do it without getting outside the baseline.
And there's a grounder to third. Looks the runner back, throws to first, but the runner goes home, and the throw is over the head of the catcher off the backstop, and the run's gonna score.
So that will be a fielder's choice.
RBI.
Or is that I guess that's an error. Is that?
I think
I think they called him safe on first because I thought, okay, no. I thought the first baseman came off the bag
early.
well before the ball got there, before the ball got to his glove. But the first base umpire is not. Well,
I can't tell. It looked like he called him out, but I thought the first baseman came off the bag early.
Came off the bag well before the ball got there.
Definitely the throw was in time, but he came off the bag because he was in a hurry to throw it home, where he threw it over the catcher's head.
Well, there's an RBI one way or the other.
Yeah, the run was going to score regardless.
I think he's got a good argument. He's got the umpires, but they're not going to give it to him. That's what it is going to be. He's going to be out 6-3. But it is an RBI.
Yep, RBI comes in. 2 outs. Runner on third, and Chase Nixon, the left fielder, at the plate. Son of former Major League Baseball player Trot Nixon. Also of Wilmington, New Hanover High School. And
strike 1. So 2 outs, runner on third, 1-0. Wilmington leads here in the bottom of the first.
Smith delivers a breaking ball, and it curves right in there for a called strike 2 on Nixon.
0-2 count.
Again, Hildreth on third. 1 run across already for Wilmington here in the bottom of the first. Outside from Smith. And I believe he reaches the 15 pitch count. Hodges threw 16 pitches in the first inning, top of the first. And Called third strike on Nixon, retires the side, and after one, Wilmington 1, Davidson 0. Back after this.
Why service your vehicle at Renato Honda in Shelby? Well, the answer is simple. Their Honda Masters certified technicians aim to make your life easier with pickup and delivery up to 25 miles. Service loaners are available, plus Saturday hours to fit your busy schedule. The Renato Honda team provides premium upkeep for both your vehicle and you, with Wi-Fi, snacks and coffee, and a clean showroom to browse around. Enjoy getting your vehicle serviced at Renato Honda. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall. At Renato Kia in Shelby, servicing your vehicle is never a hassle. Their team of expert technicians ensure that your vehicle is serviced the right way the first time. Plus, Renato Kia offers pickup and delivery from your home or office up to 25 miles, plus service loaners and appointments on Saturdays. Enjoy their showroom with Wi-Fi, snacks, and coffee. Also, express service. And you can get in and back to your life. Visit Renato Kia today. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall. In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your insurance agent know your name? Or would you call the 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Maxwell Hamrick Insurance Agency with offices in Bowling Springs, Spindale, and Shelby. Visit the website at mbhamrickins.com.
Top of the second for Davidson. Hunter Hodges delivers a strike to
Noah Coleman, the right fielder, number 13. He'll be followed by Austin Musgrave and Jackson McAllister.
Hodges working quickly, and it's a ground ball to the right side.
Nice
Fielded
play.
by the second baseman in time. And in 2 pitches, Coleman is retired for 3.
Rocco Farmentino, nice job going into the hole behind second base and then making a nice throw to first baseman. 1 out. Austin Musgraves.
Catcher. Righty versus righty. Fouls it over towards his own dugout on the first base side. Hodges ahead in the count, 0-1.
Oh,
and
hits him.
he plunks him right in the behind the left shoulder, and that puts Musgraves on first. Davidson got the leadoff hitter of the ball game as far as second base in the first inning, but a couple of strikeouts for Hodges.
I'll bring up Jake McAllister, center fielder, number 24.
Up to the plate for Davidson County, center fielder number 24, Jackson McAllister.
1 out, runner on first. Wilmington scored 1 run in the bottom of the first, so they lead 1-0 here in the top of the second. 1 out for Davidson County at the plate.
Ball low, McAllister, really tall player. Hodges looks to first, then delivers. Ball fouled down the right field side. Out of play.
Out of play. 1-1. Yeah, McAllister looks like he's about all legs. I mean, his uniform pants go way up there.
He was about a head taller than all his teammates during the anthem. Hodges delivers. High heat, swung on and missed. See if he goes right back to that, Jeff. Hard to lay off that.
Yeah, when it's up in your eyes, it's hard to keep from swinging. And
there he
does
goes.
make contact. Ball hit out to second baseman. Good turn to get it, to get the lead runner at second base. I thought he might have to go straight to first base with that, but made a good play. So 4-6 for out number 2, and McAllister reaches on fielder's choice.
Jake Craver.
So that'll bring up the third baseman, Jake Craver, number 15. Again, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Wilmington scored a 1 run in the bottom of the first. They lead 1-0. Runner on first, and that's a nice curveball.
Well, that just froze Craver. You could see him just freeze, and then it broke right back in. Nice pitch there, and Hodges quickly, runner goes. Throw down to second is a great throw, and they got him. And that's going to retire the side on the call stealing. Nice throw there by Matthew Suggs, and that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Wilmington.
Need to earn some extra cash? We have the answer. See Beata Home Health Care and join their growing team of healthcare professionals. They have full and part-time positions with immediate opportunities in Lincoln, Gaston, and Cleveland counties. Ask about the new pay rates, and a special sign-on bonus is available. $250 for CNAs and $100 for HHAs. Just call 704-669-4000 or visit the website at beata.com. Beata Home Health Care. We love what we do. Is it time for a new roof for your home or business? If so, call Creason Roofing of Cherryville. Creason Roofing in Cherryville will meet or beat any competitor's pricing on a new roof. That's one of the reasons why they have been serving our area for over 40 years. Steve Creason, along with his wife, son, and daughter, all work together as a family and a team. They take pride in their work and reputation. Just call 704-435-1791 or visit the website at CreasonRoofingLLC.com. Like them on Facebook, too. That's Creason Roofing of Cherryville.
Here's a trivia question for you. What insect in the whole world is responsible for 1 million human deaths a year worldwide? Believe it or not, it's the mosquito. That's right, the tiny mosquito. Be ready this year for the mosquito invasion with a call to H&H Termite and Pest Control of Shelby. And what about termites? Did you know they do more damage to homes than fires, tornadoes, hurricanes, and floods combined? It might be time to make that call right now. H&H Termite and Pest Control. Call 704-482-2847. 704-482-2847. Make that call today.
Head to the bottom of the second. Brett Kemp, right fielder, leads off for Wilmington post 10.
Looks at ball 1. Kemp, Zabriskie, and Farmentino, the 3 batters that will come up to plate for Wilmington, leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Takes a second pitch, which is a strike on the outside corner, 1-1.
Kemp, a lefty versus the lefty Smith. He wanted to swing at that off-speed pitch, but laid off it, and it's low for ball 2. 2-1. You got to be impressed with the size of this Wilmington squad.
Strike on the outside corner, 2-2.
Two-two pitch, and it's fouled back. Nice inning for Hodges last on the top half. He only threw 9 pitches. Faced the minimum. Smith delivery on 2-2, and an off-speed pitch got him swinging, and he struck out the last 2.
That's going to bring up first baseman Zach Zabriskie, number 24, also a left-hander.
Zach Zabriskie.
So we've seen a good bit of lefty on lefty here.
Well, he struck out the last 2, the lefty on lefty, so see if he can go for the
trifecta.
Turkey.
Ball outside. You talk about that last half inning. He faced the minimum, but a very unusual way to face the minimum with getting a guy thrown out at second base.
Yeah, he got a force out at second, and then he got a caught stealing. Yeah.
Yep. Strike called, 1-1.
I've got that angle you sometimes have from center field where you're just not quite right down the middle. So some of these pitches on that outside corner look like they're way outside to me. That one was outside.
So 3-1. Thus far, we've had Wilmington had 1 base on ball, 1 single, 2 strikeouts.
Smith comes inside and misses inside, and that'll be a walk issued to Zach Zabriskie. Second walk.
So there have been two walks and 2 strikeouts. It's going to bring up second baseman Rocco Farmentino. 1 out.
Another lefty.
1 out in the bottom of the second. Wilmington Post 10 leads Davidson County 1-0. Wilmington up to bat here in the bottom of the second.
And way outside in the dirt. Nice stop.
Nice scoop.
Austin Musgrave.
A couple of times he's had to really go outside, scoop one. Kind of reminiscent of the first baseman trying to scoop that low throw. Throwing over back to first. To the plate, it's going to be a called strike 2. Excuse me, called strike 1, 1-1 to Farmentino. Curveball on the outside corner. Throw back over to first. Not really trying to pick him off, just trying to keep Zabriskie close.
Keep him honest, if you would. Trying to get this scoreboard working, folks, but it's wanting to it's really wanting to focus on the safety net back here behind home plate.
Pitch is outside, 2-1 to Farmentino. Quick throw back over to first again. Pitch to the plate, outside corner, strike 2. So we've had 2-2 counts. Just about every batter this inning.
Yeah, I was going to say he's only on the 3rd batter, but he's thrown 15 pitches already.
And that's going to be outside, 3-2. So we've got a strikeout and a base on balls, and now we've got a full count. 1 out. Do you send this guy? They sure have been worried about his lead. He's thrown over on him 3 times, and now he steps off the rubber, start everything back over again.
Well, you know, most first basemen don't have a lot of speed, but they sure seem worried about this guy.
Ball is hit out into the – that was a great play by the 3rd baseman. Made a great play over his shoulder for out 2. I didn't think there was any chance that 3rd baseman could get to that. That was kind of sliced out by the left-handed batter right in that area into just out foul territory behind left field, and he made a great play. So that's
Great
out
play.
2.
And a great job by Peyton Warlick to catch that on our action cam.
Nolan Shane, the 9th batter, he's the center fielder, and we've got a lefty versus righty, and he takes strike 1. Left-handed batters have been having a little bit of difficulty with that curveball, that slow curveball that's been coming in off the shoulder.
Quick throw again.
Another strike called. Another curveball, strike 2, 0-2 to Shane Nolan, center fielder. 2 outs, bottom of the 1st. Wilmington leads 1-0. Ball low, and that's going to get past the catcher, and Zabrisky's going to take second base. So 1-2 count, but now you've got the runner in scoring position. Zabrisky, strikeout, base on balls, fly out to the third baseman. That's how we've got the 2 outs thus far. Wild pitch. Put the base on balls man to second base, fouls the ball off, got just enough to stay alive, still 1-2. Pitch inside. The Wilmington Post 10 batters have made the pitcher throw a lot of pitches in both the first and second inning. Popped up. I think he's going to get back in the. I think he's going to get back in the seats. Nope. The catcher makes a great play on that, and that's going to end the second inning.
So go to the top of the third. 1-0 Wilmington back after this.
Coming soon. Coming soon to the great outdoors in Cherryville. It's the Camus Bass Boat by Earl Bentz. If you want a sneak peek, come see pro bass fisherman Guy Akers on Camus Bass Boat. It's on display at the great outdoors in Cherryville. And you could have one just like it. See the lineup of Sea Arc boats too, plus a complete store full of hunting and fishing equipment and supplies. And coming soon, the new Camus Bass Boat. Coming soon to the great outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right behind McDonald's. Hey, look, it's Gary Dallinger with Dallinger Electric. Gary, what's going on?
Hey, Calvin, just stopped by to see how the new jingle was coming along.
Well, as a matter of fact, we just finished it up. Want to hear it?
Oh, I can't wait.
Here we go.
When it comes to your wiring, you don't want to monkey around. Call Dallinger Electric. They're the best electricians in town.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even give her phone number. And monkey around?
704-435-0705. They're the best electricians in town.
I don't have to pay for that, do I?
We come to the top of the third here at Fraley Field. Davidson County up to bat. Wilmington leads 1-0, and Jake Craver, third baseman, number 15, is up to bat. First pitch, fouls it back to the right side, 0-1.
Hunter Hodges is pitched pretty efficient a couple of innings, through 25 pitches through 2.
And I believe the pitcher for Davidson County's thrown about 40 pitches, and that is Tyler Smith.
Yep, 16 and 24.
Swung and missed, so it's a 1-2 count now. Craver was up to bat last inning when the runner was thrown out at second, so he's right back up, and he swings and misses, so that's going to be strike 3. That is the
strikeout.
Third strikeout for Hunter Hodges. And that's going to bring up the 9th batter, second baseman Drew Rabin. Number
Second
one.
baseman, number 1, Drew Rabin.
Swing, bounding ball to the second baseman, throws over to first. Out 2.
A 1 pitch, out.
5 pitches, I think, this inning.
5 pitches.
2 outs, and that's going to bring up the leadoff batter, Landon Hilburn, who engineered a walk back in the top of the first. Took 7 pitches to get that walk. So.
Yeah. And then he advanced to second, but no farther. Fouls it back. And Hodges again does a good job of staying ahead in the count.
Another strike. Bottom just fell out of the bottom of that. And
he tried to hold up.
Kilburn tried to hold up, but there's just no way. A really nice pitch. And strike 3. So that's going to end the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left.
We'll go to break and be back with the bottom half of the third after this.
Licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky. Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Bruner's Automotive in downtown Cherryville wants to say congratulations to all the area American Legion baseball teams and those making the state playoffs here in Cherryville. You've worked hard, just like they do at Bruner's Automotive. From a tune-up to an oil change, they do it all. Mike invites you to see them the next time your car or truck lets you down. They'll get you back on the road in no time at all. That's Bruner's Automotive, located at 319 East Main Street in downtown Cherryville. Call 704-923-7612 for Bruner's Automotive, Main Street, Cherryville.
When you need a ride, Specialized Transport has exactly what you're looking for, serving Gaston, Lincoln, Catawba, Burke, Caldwell, and Cleveland counties. Specialized Transport has your area covered. Ambulatory, wheelchair, and geriatric chair transport. Handicap transportation services and non-medical transport services are available as well. When you need a ride, call Dean Hastings at 704-735-5676. Specialized Transport will get you where you need to be. 704-735-5676.
Well, Jeff, the previous game through a couple innings was 7-2. Tonight we're in the bottom of the third with a 1-0 score, moving right along nicely.
And this is Jack Kroom. He in the first inning he had a base on balls, had a stolen base, and then was able to score the only run tonight. In fact, there's only been 1 hit thus far into the third inning now. And that is hit deep, but it's going to be foul. Foul ball.
You saw the right fielder giving chase there. But to no avail.
1-1 count. Those of you that might just be tuning in for the pregame of the Cherryville game, well, the first game took 10 innings. Then the second game were about 17 base on balls, 4 hit batsmen, and about 16, 18 hits. So that game took a while. So we just into the bottom of the third here in the Wilmington Davidson County game, and that's a grounder to the second baseman. Nice play by the second baseman, throws back over to first. 4-3, out 1.
It's been a really clean game. I mean, we've had a couple of walks, but you know, pretty cleanly fielded game. Guy caught stealing.
There's been no errors. Did have the really curious stolen base when they're making a pitching change.
He's holding his arm, so
yep.
Looks like Tyler Smith's holding his hand. We're gonna go to a break as we have a pitching change. We'll be right back.
Number 20.
Just say fill her up. Be ready for Old Man Winter with a fill up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. No matter where you live, Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln can deliver. Just call 704-735-2508. Be ready for Old Man Winter with your winter fill up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company, 1404 East Main Street in Lincoln. Again, call 704-735-2508. Just say fill her up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. Chances are you probably don't know what all you can find at Manili Oil Company in Cherryville. Just take a listen. Number 2 fuel oil, K1 kerosene, non-ethanol gasoline, on and off-road low sulfur diesel, propane gas, oils and lubricants, batteries, and keep warm in the winter with a modern heater. Plus, they have tanks, pumps, parts, equipment, and they do installation and repair. That's McNeely Oil Company, 608 East 1st Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-2765 today. Like them on Facebook, too.
Napa know-how.
Tractor trailer owners, quit wasting time looking for parts in Charlotte or Hickory when Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville stocks lots of heavy-duty parts like airbags, brake shoes, brake chambers, and of course, batteries for your tractor trailer truck. So don't spend your valuable time running all around when you can go to Napa Auto Parts.
Napa know-how.
Your Napa store, Cherryville Auto and Truck Parts, Highway 150 West in Cherryville.
New pitcher, Dylan Ward. As Smith comes out, and Ward's got a clean slate, nobody on base, 1 out. And he's facing Max Hildreth, who has the lone hit of the evening for either team. He takes ball 1 from Ward.
It did look like that Smith walked off the mound kind of holding his pitching arm, but they did not give the relief pitcher unlimited throws. I mean, if you generally if you walk in after an injury, you get unlimited throws, but and the pitcher is number 25, Dylan Ward.
He's got 2 balls and 1 strike.
Again, Max Hildreth had the single and got to third base last in the first inning. Ball high.
3 balls and a strike. Smith pitches at Averett University. Ward be a senior at East Davidson.
Ball out of play down the right side, so it'll be a full count to Max Hildreth. Again, 1 out in the bottom of the third. Wilmington leads 1-0 over Davidson County. Wilmington post 10 at bat currently here in the bottom of the third. And that pitch just missed on the outside.
Wow, that just missed.
That was really close.
Well, that brings up Matthew Suggs, the catcher, who's the home run derby champion. So
Suggs on a 2-0 count back in the first inning with runners on first and second hit a towering pop-up to the second baseman.
Runner on first, Hildreth.
And Suggs is going to lay it down to the third base side, and he's going to beat it out. That's going to be a bunt for a base hit.
Why, you don't expect the home run derby champion to come out and lay a bunt
The home
down.
run derby champion, who is a catcher nonetheless.
Lays down a bunt for a base hit.
It was a perfectly placed bunt. So first and second now with 1 out, and Alex Sniffen, the designated hitter, he grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning, but that he did get a run in, had runners on second and third when he grounded out. And that was the play where the throw was in plenty of time, but it really looked like the first baseman came off early because he was trying to make a quick throw to home plate to try to cut down the run.
And Sniffen stood on first for a long time until they told him to go back to the dugout. Pitch from Ward, off speed.
Off speed, and he was way in front of that one.
And Ward's a big guy out there on the mound. And Sniffen's a pretty big guy at the plate as well.
Ball's outside, 1-1. Again, we're in the bottom of the third. Wilmington leads 1-0, and Wilmington has runners on first and second with 1 out. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Sniffen.
Ward came on with 1 out and nobody on. He walked Hildreth, and then Suggs laid down a perfect bunt down the third base line for an infield single, and that's how we got runners on first and second here. Ball in the dirt, and runner's going to try for third. The throw's there, but I think he's safe.
The throw short hop to third baseman. He did a good job of making the catch, but once he made the catch, his glove's going up and he couldn't get it down in time. So now runners are on second and third with 1 out.
If he'd thrown it, if it hadn't hopped, I think they had him.
Yeah, it was a really nice scoop by the catcher. The ball bounced, but the catcher caught it in his glove and then had time to make a good throw, but again, it was just a short hop, and it was a good catch by the third baseman. Just could not get the tag back down. Fouled back. Sniffin stays alive, still 2-2.
Ward's deceptive because he's a big guy out there on the mound, but then he kind of has a really long high kick, and then he doesn't really throw it that hard.
Yeah, he's thrown 2 what looked like change-ups, and they just about screwed themselves in the ground trying to swing at it. Ball outside, so that's going to be 3-2 now.
There's a base open. Chase Nixon on deck.
Second and third, 1 out. Pitch popped up.
But the shortstop was playing in, left fielder was playing back, and it's a long run, and it drops.
Nobody gets to it. And I guess you've got to give a single for that one.
I guess so. That was just bad luck.
Single and an RBI. That ball was just put in the perfect spot. Shortstop playing in. He made a long run. Center fielder came running in, and just nobody could get to it.
Dropped right in between the left fielder, center fielder, and shortstop.
So that's the second RBI for Sniffin. Runners now on first and second for Chase Nixon. 2-0 now. Wilmington post 10 on top. Here in the bottom of the third with 1 out.
Nixon struck out.
And looks at strike one, and I can't quite figure out where that ball was to get a strike. And you can tell Nixon's kind of asking the same thing. Fouled back, so 0-2.
I think Nixon struck out on 3 straight pitches looking in the first, so he's got to think, what do I got to do to get a ball thrown? 0-2 pitch from Ward. Nixon
Swing and a miss.
He's not happy with himself.
So that's out number 2, runners on first and second. That's going to bring up Brett Kemp, the right fielder, and he struck out in his first at bat in the second inning. Runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Wilmington leads 2-0, trying to get more.
Off-speed pitch. Misses.
A little bit low. Outside, 2-0.
Runners again on first and second.
We've had 2 singles and a walk in this inning.
Off speed high and outside.
3-0 now.
Ward's hit the 20 pitch mark here in this inning, or somewhere near that.
Ball inside.
So that walks Kemp to first, which moves the runners over, and the bases are now loaded for Zach Zabriskie, who walked
First baseman number 24,
his first time up.
Zabriskie.
He walked and then took second base on a wild pitch, but big hit right now can really do some damage. Bases loaded, 2 outs, so as soon as the ball's hit, everybody's on their horse. Nobody has to worry about whether there's a play being made. Ball inside. Of course, one thing, Ward's going to have to put one over the plate. I've been impressed. Wilmington showed a great deal of patience. They're going to make you throw it over the plate. That ball's inside. That also looked like the catcher was setting up for an outside pitch, and he had to get out. He had to do some moving to get that to make the play on that.
Yeah, he ended up almost behind Zabriskie.
2-0.
Ball
Way
gets by
outside,
the catcher.
ball by the catcher.
That's going to score a run standing up.
That's a wild pitch.
Suggs scores. 3-0 Wilmington.
So he scores on the wild pitch. Also, still have runners on second and third, and there's a 3-0 count on Zabriskie. Right down the middle for a strike. No way you're going to swing on that, though.
On deck is Rocco Formentino.
Still got a good count for the hitter. 3-1. You can hit this if you like it.
Breaks the curveball off for a strike.
That's probably the best pitch he's thrown. Nice breaking curveball. 3-2. Runners on second and third. 3-0. Wilmington trying to add to that lead here in the bottom of the third. And that ball's inside for ball 4. Another base on balls, and we've got bases loaded once again, and that's going to bring up Rocco Formentino. Formentino flied out to the third baseman back in the second inning, and that was that play. The third baseman ran quite a ways out into foul territory and made a good catch over his shoulder.
Yeah, we kind of had back-to-back balls that looked like there was no way they'd get to. Then the catcher made a heck of a catch right after that.
Strike one called. I think we put the curse of the broadcaster. We talked about how quickly this game was moving, and this half inning has lasted quite some time. Ball put in play, bounced to the second baseman. Second baseman back over to the first for out 3, and so that will do it for the bottom of the third.
After 3, Wilmington leads Davidson 3-0 back after this.
Rise to the occasion with the new 2019 Chevy Tahoe Premier from Abernathy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Lincoln. Right now, get a new 2019 Chevy Tahoe at $5,276 below MSRP. Coming out for all the details and take 20% off MSRP on the 2019 GMC Sierra 1500 Double Cab and SLE Crew Cab model trucks. And all 2018 models are at blowout prices. Now's the time to buy and save big at Abernathy Chevrolet Buick GMC, 1445 East Main Street in Lincoln, and online at abernathychevrolet.com.
When Auto Owners Insurance was founded in 1916, the world was quite different. Yet with all that's changed, our commitment to be there when you need us most hasn't. By teaming up with independent agents, we've made a difference for generations of customers, and will for generations to come. And by making a difference every day, 100 years seem to go by in a flash.
Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Mooney Insurance Agency, located at 528 East Main Street in Maiden. Call 828-428-8231. Beam Construction Company in Cherryville is now hiring. Right now, Beam Construction Company has job openings for carpenters and masons. Just apply at their office at 601 East Main Street in Cherryville. Since 1925, Beam Construction Company has been dedicated to building the future of the Piedmont regions of North and South Carolina, from schools to churches to town halls. For more information, call 704-435-3206 or visit the website at beamconstruction.com. Beam Construction Company, dedicated to building your future. Tickets are now on sale.
First pitch to Carson Simpson here in the top of the fourth, and he singles it into the center field for the first hit of the night for Davidson County. And so that puts runner on first, and that's going to bring up designated hitter Jake Brown. Brown grounded out to the shortstop back in the first inning. So again, one pitch, one hit. Again, the first hit of the night here in the top of the fourth for Davidson County.
Ball in the dirt. That's going to advance Simpson to second.
So the first time that Davidson County has put a runner in scoring position. They've reached by base on balls and hit by pitch ball, but then they've now got their first hit, and runner goes to second on the wild pitch. 1-0 now. That ball is hit into right center field. Right fielder coming over to make the catch. Tag at second, so that'll be out one. But runner over to third, single wild pitch, and then tagged on the fly ball. So the first baseman now, Taylor Stewart, struck out in the first inning. Again, 3-0. Wilmington post 10 leads Davidson County post 8, but Davidson County with a runner on third with one out here in the top of the fourth.
Ball low from Hodges. He's done a good job of keeping his pitch count in check. He's at 37 pitches right now. Fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two and two, one out, runner on third. Davidson County trying to get their first run across here in the top of the fourth. Oh, that was quite a curveball. That thing looked like it was going to hit him, and it just broke right over the inside corner for strike 3.
2 outs, and that brings up Noah Coleman.
Coleman grounded out to the second baseman back in the second inning.
Righty right fielder. Simpson still standing over there at third base. And Davidson would really like to get a run across. Timeout called.
5 strikeouts by Hunter Hodges up to this point. Coach coming out to the
mound. We'll take a call to the bullpen real quick. We'll be back after this.
For this year's American Legion Baseball World Series, coming August 15th through the 20th at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium in Shelby. To find out more, go to AmericanLegionWorldSeries.com. And don't forget about the 7th Inning Stretch Festival on August 10th, featuring country star Martina McBride. Don't miss this year's American Legion Baseball World Series, August 15th through the 20th, Veterans Field Keeter Stadium in Shelby. Good seats are available now. We'll see you at the ballpark.
It's time to head to the Woodbridge Handy Mart. They've got 90-octane ethanol-free gasoline. Your engines will run smoother and longer. And while you're there, check out their Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings. Plus 2-liter Sundrops are 99 cents. Start your day off with one of their breakfast biscuits. And lunch sandwiches are served till 2 p.m. Get a hot dog on the roller grill and cool off with a frozen slushie or fountain drink at the Woodbridge Handy Mart. 987 Stony Point Road near the old Woodbridge Golf Course. Open till 9 p.m. every day.
Well, we thought we were going to have a call to the bullpen, but after talking about it for a little while, they left the pitcher in, and first pitch strike to Noah Coleman. Another good curveball. He's 0-2.
We got a guy warming up. He's number 20. Unfortunately, we don't have a 20 on our roster. And now he breaks another curveball off, just misses inside. And here comes the coach again.
Well, he's going to have to make a change now. Unusual with a 1-2 count.
That's going to do it for Hunter Hodges. Called the bullpen. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Score is 3-1 Wilmington. Top of the fourth.
Yep. Auto Plus Car Quest, locally owned and operated. See Charles and Beth Cabanas, Lathan Queen, or Bill Champion today for all of your auto parts needs. And Shelby Auto Plus Car Quest is your hydraulic hose headquarters. Also fittings, and they custom make hoses. They want to help you with all of your auto parts needs. Shelby Auto Plus Car Quest, 409 North Washington Street in Shelby. Give them a call at 704-482-2468. Have you got a ping, pang, ding going on with your car or truck? Then take it to A-Plus Automotive in Shelby. A-Plus Automotive does all types of automotive repairs, from tune-ups to oil changes and complete diagnostic work. And they are a North Carolina inspection station with over 30 years of experience. See A-Plus Automotive in Shelby. They also do AC and heater repair. Get her running today with a stop at A-Plus Automotive, 1900 Elizabeth Avenue in Shelby. See Charlie Heston today or call 704-482-0441 for A-Plus Automotive in Shelby.
For over 25 years, Moss Realty has been serving clients in Gaston and surrounding counties. Their realtors know the area, not just from maps and pictures, but from living and working in the community. From Belmont to Kings Mountain, Lincolnton to Clover, and more, the hometown specialists at Moss Realty want you to be their neighbors.
Hi, I'm Warren Moss. Whether you're buying or selling your home in Gaston County, call one of the professionals at Moss Realty or visit us online at mossrealty.com. Moss Realty, your hometown specialist.
The foot doctors of choice for many in this area are Doctors Jeff Mooney and Ron Maskarnik at Foothills Podiatry. In fact, people come to Foothills Podiatry from miles around for gentle but state-of-the-art foot care. Our staff truly cares about your needs. You can expect top-notch medical and surgical care from a staff dedicated to quality service. Whether a repeat patient or a new one, come see us soon at Foothills Podiatry, 707 North Morgan Street in Shelby.
Foothills Podiatry is proud to welcome Dr. Gretchen Lawrence to their practice.
Well, welcome back. Come back for one pitch, and that is a strike three. So that will end the inning, and we'll try to explain to you exactly what happened when we come back after this break.
The city of Cherryville takes this time to welcome everyone to the North Carolina American Legion State Tournament in Cherryville, July 26th through 30th. Cherryville city officials want to take this time to personally welcome you to our area. They include Mayor H.L. Beam, Councilman Gary Freeman, Brian Dalton, Malcolm Parker, and Councilwoman Jill Pewitt, and City Manager Jeff Cash. And congratulations to all the teams on their success this season. Good luck to all from the City of Cherryville, online at cityofcherryville.com.
The most popular flooring sold today is the new LVT waterproof flooring, and it's now on sale at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Now you can buy the new LVT waterproof flooring for only $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And they do free estimates with installation available. See Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia for your new LVT waterproof flooring. Bases loaded with nobody out is a problem for a pitcher. And not having your taxes done properly is a problem for you. And that's where we call on Kimberly Spicer, CPA in Shelby. Just like the closer on a baseball team, you can count on Kimberly Spicer, CPA. She can assist you along with small businesses with your tax preparation, with years of valuable experience as an IRS registered tax preparer. Kimberly Spicer, CPA, 214 North Morgan Street in Shelby. Call 704-482-4358.
Welcome back as we move to the to the bottom of the fourth inning. Wilmington post 10 coming up to the plate. Jeff, they lead 3-0 over Davidson. And
to try to explain what happened that last inning was with a 1-2 count and no runs given up. Hodges was taken out, but we were told he had thrown exactly 45 pitches, and that was the top number that he could throw and still be available tomorrow. So that's why they took him out with a 1-2 count. They brought Fox in. Fox threw strike three, and so he got credit for a strikeout.
Yeah, throwing one pitch. So bottom of the fourth, leading off Shane Nolan, the center fielder for Wilmington, and he takes one to the outfield, but center fielder drifts over and makes the catch for out number one. Hard hit ball.
Yeah, hard hit ball, but got too far under it to get it into the gap. So again, we're in the bottom of the fourth. Wilmington post 10 leads Davidson County post 8 by a score of 3-0.
Brings to the plate, shortstop.
That brings up shortstop Jack Kroom. Kroom had a base on ball, stolen base, and scored back in the first, and then grounded out to the second baseman in the third. Ball low.
Ward relieved Smith in the third through 28 pitches, but gave up a couple of runs. And now he's staying in here in the fourth.
Popped up, and that should be in play for the third baseman. He does. He makes the catch in foul ground, but quickly 2 outs.
And Hildreth, the batter.
Hildreth has a single and then a base on balls and scored on Sniffin's single. Sniffin has 2 RBIs. So the three runs, 2 of them on account of Sniffin's RBIs, and the other score on a wild pitch. Ball 1 to Alex Sniffin.
And Ward's only thrown 4 pitches and has 2 outs.
Excuse me. I was talking about Sniffin's RBIs. This is ball 1 to Max Hildreth. Hildreth hits it into center field, but that's going to fall in front of the center fielder for a single.
Hildreth with a couple of hits already.
Hildreth 2 for 2 with a walk, and that's going to bring up Matthew Suggs. Suggs is 1 for 2 with a single. And then he scored on that wild pitch back in the third inning.
Yep.
So 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Wilmington leads 3-0. Runner on first. Again, Suggs 1 for 2 with a run scored.
Runner on first, Hildreth. Strike 1 to Suggs as he takes it. Again, Suggs won the home run derby, so he's got big power. Let's see what the studio is telling us. I gotta turn my mic up. Can you hear me now?
Throw back over to first base. Not in time. 0-1 count to Suggs here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0. Wilmington Post 10 over Davidson County.
Oh, and the runner starts to go. Throw back to first. Got him. And asking to retire the side is Hildreth is picked off, and we'll go to the top of the fifth. 3-0 Wilmington.
If you're going to be working out in the summer heat this year, be sure to head to the Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain and keep cool with a brand new straw hat. They also have cooling towels, water coolers, and much more. And for those summertime cookouts, see the line of Traeger grills and accessories. You just set it and then forget it. So before you start your summertime workout, head to Hometown Hardware, located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. They're the cool place to shop and save.
Every morning is different for everybody. Nate gets up for the early shift, while Brad is just getting home from the night shift. Pam runs a PR and a 5K, while Drew runs late to work. Beth proposes a road trip to her boyfriend, while Mark proposes to his girlfriend. Luckily, there's a McDonald's for every morning.
Start your morning with a rich, smooth, and freshly brewed McCafe coffee. And now, get any size for just $1 at McDonald's. Limited time offer. Price of participation may vary. A la carte only.
The most popular flooring sold today is the new LVT waterproof flooring, and it's now on sale at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Now you can buy the new LVT waterproof flooring for only $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And they do free estimates with installation available. See Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia for your new LVT waterproof flooring. From auto to home to business to life insurance, your hometown agent is Rocky Bennett at Bennett Insurance Group. Rocky has been serving this area for over 33 years, offering you the best in coverage with Erie Insurance. No matter your claim, Rocky will work side by side with you for your best coverage. See Rocky Bennett today at Bennett Insurance Group, 116 West Main Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0270 for Bennett Insurance in Cherryville.
We roll to the top of the 5th here in the game 3 of 4 today. Austin Musgrave, the catcher, leads things off for Davidson. They trail 3-0. Fox on the mound in relief of Hodges.
1-1 count now. Pitch flown into right field, and that's going to be out 1. And that's going to bring up Jackson McAllister. McAllister reached on a fielder's choice.
Got thrown out.
And got thrown out trying to steal second back in the 2nd inning. Union County only has 1 base hit thus far. Strike 1.
Fox pounding the strike zone. I think he's hit 4 out of 5 strikes. High leg kick.
Another strike.
Watch how high his left foot gets, almost above his head.
Juan Marichal. And that's a strike. That's a curveball, and it's kind of a weak swing by McAllister. Had no chance to hit that, so that's going to be out 2. And that's going to bring up Jake Craver. Craver came up to bat in the 2nd inning, but that was when McAllister got thrown out trying to steal. And in the 3rd inning, Craver struck out. And so, first pitch fouled out of play to the right side. 0-1 count. And again, both the pitchers thus far for Wilmington Post 10 have done a good job throwing strikes and getting ahead of the count.
High leg kick, grounder to 3rd. Throw to 1st in time. 1, 2, 3 in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3-0. Wilmington back after this.
At Allray Tire Center in Cherryville, they'll do the dirty work for you. And speaking of dirty, take a look at your car or truck. Have it detailed at their new detail shop. Set up your appointment for any Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday by calling 704-802-4048. And check out their summer oil change special starting at $27. Allray Tire Center of Cherryville, 401 East Main Street. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 till noon. It's Allray Tire Center of Cherryville.
Your property is our priority. That's the theme of the agency real estate group, Kim Beam and Associates in downtown Cherryville. Turning real estate transactions into winning moments. They are your full-service real estate agency. Whether you're buying or selling, they also do property management, home staging, investment, and relocation services. For more information, call 704-769-4321 or visit the website at theagencyrealestategroup.com and visit their office at 100 East Main Street on the corner in downtown Cherryville. That's the Agency Real Estate Group, Kim Beam and Associates in Cherryville.
Every morning is different for everybody. Nate gets up for the early shift, while Brad is just getting home from the night shift. Pam runs a PR and a 5K, while Drew runs late to work. Beth proposes a road trip to her boyfriend, while Mark proposes to his girlfriend. Luckily, there's a McDonald's for every morning.
Start your morning with a rich, smooth, and freshly brewed McCafe coffee. And now, get any size for just $1 at McDonald's. Limited time offer. Price of participation may vary. A la carte only.
We move to the top. Well, the bottom of the 5th, I should say. Wilmington Post 10 coming up.
Catcher number 15.
It's going to be 3, 4, 5 hitters, Jeff.
Wilmington leads 3-0. Matthew Suggs is up, and he popped up to the second baseman and then hit a single and scored later in the third inning, scored on a wild pitch. Takes ball one. Ward with the pitch, and it's going to be high, ball two.
Ward's at 37 pitches. So we'll have to see if they're going to go with that 45 pitch deal. They're not playing tomorrow.
They're not playing tomorrow, so I don't think they're not too worried about pitch count. That ball is not hit straight up in the air. Shortstop moves forward to make the play, so that's going to be out one. There have been a lot of high flies in the infield.
Yeah.
By Wilmington. I don't know if that means they've been just under. They say when you have a fastball and that ball is fouled straight back over the press box, it was really close to hit perfectly. But there's been a lot of infield flies tonight by Wilmington. First pitch, and that's, again, about 6 inches away from a double. That ball was just absolutely smoked down the third base line, but it was foul.
Now, Sniffen hit a sky single that the shortstop was playing in because they had guys on third.
Yeah, second and third.
And the outfield was playing about as deep as you can, and he hit it somewhere in between there, and they both ran full speed and couldn't get to it.
His first at bat, he grounded out to the shortstop, but then the runner was on third and he scored, so he got an RBI. And then that high fly ball that got to the outfield for a single had the second RBI. So Sniffen has both RBIs tonight for Wilmington post 10. Wilmington's other run was scored on a wild pitch. Bottom of the fifth, 3-0 Wilmington. And that ball's hit again down into the area out of play.
Area. Again, a shot. Better stay awake in the bullpen down there. You've got Cherryville and you've got
Randolph County coming up next. Crowd's starting to get much bigger. Any of you guys that might be tuning in thinking you're going to hear the Cherryville Randolph County game, well, we're still in the fifth inning here of the game before, Wilmington versus Davidson County. First game today went 10 innings. Second game had about 20 hits and 21 base on balls, so it took a long time, but this game's moved along at a pretty good pace. High fly ball to the right fielder, waiting, and he makes the play, so that's going to be out two. Chase Nixon coming up. Nixon has struck out twice, struck out looking and struck out swinging. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
I'm not sure Nixon's even seen but 6 pitches, too. I think he went down twice on 3 straight pitches. A bunch of breaking balls that I think he took, and then he got behind, and then he started swinging at stuff that was close.
Another called strike.
On the curve. Maybe that's the scouting report on Nixon. 0-1, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. He lifts that one again, so another high infield fly. This time second baseman drifts over, makes the catch, and Wilmington goes in order. In the bottom of the fifth, we go to the top of the sixth. 3-0 Wilmington, back after this.
Tradition continues. American Legion Baseball.
Watch it, you're getting me all wet. Oh, hi, yeah, just laying out here by the pool. And you know, you can keep your pool sparkling clean with a stop at Stagecoach Hardware in Lawndale. Come pick up your Pacific Clear Pool products today. Your pool will love you for it. And remember, Stagecoach Hardware in Lawndale for your plumbing and painting needs. Plus, get your mulch and pine needles for your lawn. No matter the project, Stagecoach Hardware is there for you. Stagecoach Hardware, 356 East Main Street, Highway 182 in Lawndale. Now back to the pool.
100 years of anything means a lot. And at Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, you'll find over 100 years of combined motorcycle experience. So they must be doing something right. If you're in the market for a new bike, trike, or four-wheeler or ATV, see the folks you can depend on for sales, service, and parts. That's Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, with over 100 years of combined motorcycle experience. Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Moving right along here to the top of the 6th. Davidson County at the plate. Jeff, they got number 9 hole and then the top of the order. Staying in the ball game on the mound is Sam Fox for Wilmington, just throwing 8 pitches so far.
Drew Rabin, second baseman, he grounded out to the second baseman his last at bat. First pitch, swinging, strike one. Davidson County, 1 hit for the night. No runs, 1 hit. They have only had 2 base runners that they've left on base.
Both pitchers, Hodges and Fox, have been impressive for Wilmington.
Yeah, they've been pounding the strike zone.
Got some velocity, good curve, strike zone, good feeling behind them.
Ball popped up to the shortstop, and that's an easy play, so that's going to be out 1. And that's going to bring up the top of the order Landon Hilburn. Hilburn had a base on balls to start the game and then struck out in the 3rd inning.
Back to the top of the order.
So again, we're in the top of the 6th. 3-0 Wilmington over Davidson County. Davidson County at bat. Again, a chopper to the 3rd baseman. Good play, good throw. Makes it 5-3. So that's what, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Pretty efficient for Fox, and nice play by a 3rd baseman.
Yeah, that
Max Hildreth.
Hilburn got down the first baseline pretty quickly, but 3rd baseman came up and made that play, made a good throw across the diamond. So 2 outs, and that brings up Chris Simpson.
The lone
Carson
hit.
Simpson. Carson Simpson with 1 single and a strikeout looking.
Yeah, he's got the lone hit of the night for Davidson County, post 8.
Yeah, he got a hit and then advanced to second base on a wild pitch. Went to 3rd on a fly ball, but then he was stranded there, 2 straight outs.
2-0 quickly. Now he lifts one foul down the right field line. Diving attempt by the right fielder.
Yeah, he made
Brett
a
Kemp.
long run and a diving attempt and just shy of making a great play. 2-1. Davidson County running out of outs. They've got 4 outs left in this ball game. They're only down 3-0, but only have 1 hit to show.
Just haven't really had the base runners either. They've left two runners on base, and that's it.
Yeah, they've left 2 runners on base and had 1 guy thrown out trying to steal. But it has been, there's just been not very much on the base paths for Davidson County. We do have a 3-1 count. And that ball was hit down into the street, down the left field line. I thought that was going to be ball 4. I don't know how he was able to turn on that thing and get it out of play. So full count. Fouled off.
Good curveball there, but a good piece of chopping it foul by Simpson. Jake Brown, the DH, on deck. Davidson's in that situation where you need to get somebody on base and get a long ball to get back in it. And they just haven't been able to get the base runners.
Ball's outside for a all 4 base on balls.
That's one way to get a base runner. Now big Jake Brown.
Yeah, it's only
to
the second
plate.
walk. The other base runner was on a hit by pitch. So Jake Brown, the designated hitter, he has grounded out to the shortstop and flied out to the right fielder. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Runner on first. Still only 3-0. But Davidson County running out of outs. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Nice pitch for strike 1.
That's kind of a fastball that tailed inside, hit the corner.
I think this is the second year of Legion Baseball basically going to 7-inning games. They used to be 9-inning games, but they made that change. I think a lot had to do with pitching, trying to save the arms of the pitchers, especially when you get into tournaments like this.
Ball fouled out of play down the right field line, and it's quickly 0-2 on Jake Brown. Fox is a strikeout pitcher. He's got a couple of strikeouts since coming in relief of Hodges.
Good eye to let that one go. 1-2. Yeah, it's his first pitch of the game, he got a strikeout because he came in with a 1-2 count. Quickly threw that strike and walked back to the dugout. Ball hit down the left field line, but that's going to be foul. Good contact on that one. That looked like a kind of hanging curveball.
Yeah. Hit off the fence in foul territory. On deck, the cleanup hitter, Taylor Stewart, who struck out a couple of times, but I'm sure they would love to get this guy in base and have the cleanup hitter come up with the tying run at the plate.
Ball outside.
Nice patience by Brown. He's laid off a couple of curveballs just off the corner.
So what started off a 0-2 count, now he's worked it back to 2-2. He is making Fox throw the ball. And that's popped up in foul territory, but the first baseman has a play, and he makes it for out 3.
And that'll retire the side in the top of the 6th. Go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 Wilmington. They come to bat.
26 total.
Where can you get 12-foot metal roofing for just $20 a sheet? Only at Acre Enterprises in Cherryville. It's available in many different colors, too. Come in and take a look for yourself. Only $20 a sheet for 12-foot metal roofing, and they can even custom order, too. Keep your vehicles out of the summer heat and winter weather with a new metal carport from Acre Enterprises of Cherryville. Fred says, come on by. That's Acre Enterprises, Cherryville, 1220 Shelby Highway, 150 West, in Cherryville, right across from Food Line. It's time to head to the Woodbridge Handy Mart. They've got 90-octane ethanol-free gasoline. Your engines will run smoother and longer. And while you're there, check out their Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings. Plus 2-liter Sundrops are 99 cents. Start your day off with one of their breakfast biscuits. And lunch sandwiches are served till 2 p.m. Get a hot dog on the roller grill and cool off with a frozen slushie or fountain drink at the Woodbridge Handy Mart, 987 Stony Point Road near the old Woodbridge Golf Course. Open till 9 p.m. every day.
Bottom of the 6th. Wilmington post 10, nursing a 3-0 lead over Davidson, Jeff, and they've got the 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up. Brett Kemp, the right fielder, who tried to make a great play in foul territory just a moment ago.
Well, I know Wilmington would like to get another run or two to pad this lead. It's 3-0, and they're nowhere close to any runs being scored by Davidson County, but that doesn't mean it couldn't happen here in the next inning. So as we're in the bottom of the 6th, ball low. Again, this is Brett Kemp. Kemp struck out in the 2nd and walked in the 3rd.
Dylan Ward stays on the mound. He came in relief of Smith in the 3rd, and he's gone the distance since then. High fly ball to right. Right fielder camped under it, and he makes the catch. Nice catch by Noah Coleman. 2 pitches and 1 out.
It's going to bring up first baseman Zach Zabriskie. He has walked twice. Walked in the second inning, stranded at second, walked in the third inning, stranded at first. And we've got a pitching change.
Wow. So that closes the book on Ward, and we'll take a break during this pitching change. We'll be back after this.
Bradley Insurance Services in Kings Mountain reminds you that knowledge is power. Index annuities may help you save more for your retirement. And index annuities offer the opportunity to earn more interest through tax deferral. Why consider an index annuity? Along with tax deferral, consider an index annuity because it can help protect, save, and potentially grow assets for retirement. It may help to support your lifestyle during retirement with the opportunity for asset growth and the ability to create a lifetime income. For more information on index annuities, contact Keith Bradley at Bradley Insurance Services, 219 South Battleground Avenue in Kings Mountain, or visit the website at bradleyinsuranceservices.com. Carolina Auto Direct in Lincoln is more than a car dealership. They are the best of the Carolinas. If you're looking to buy a quality used car from a friendly family-owned dealership, then you should come on down to Carolina Auto Direct on North Generals Boulevard in Lincoln. Here's General Manager Donnie Pack.
From day one at Carolina Auto Direct, you'll be treated like family, not just another number. I'm Donnie Pack. I'm the General Manager for Carolina Auto Direct, and I hope this is the answer why you should buy a car from us.
Carolina Auto Direct, 484 North Generals Boulevard in Lincoln, online at CarolinaAutoDirect.com. Mention this radio ad on the boss and receive a $100 gift certificate with your next purchase from Carolina Auto Direct in Lincoln.
What we have seen and heard, we proclaim to you also, so that you too may have fellowship with us. And indeed, our fellowship is with the Father and with His Son, Jesus Christ. 1 John 1:3. Come join us at Rhine Heights United Methodist Church, located at 520 Madison Street, just up from Betty Ross Park. Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. Follow us on Facebook. You are invited to worship and fellowship with us at Rhine Heights United Methodist Church.
New pitcher, number 22, Andrew Cook for Davidson.
He steps in with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. And coming to the plate for Wilmington post 10 will be Zach Zabriskie, first baseman, who has reached on a walk twice. So he's 0 for 0 officially. I think there's a 1-0 count.
Lefty versus
foul.
lefty.
I'm not sure if it's really a 1-0 count. I didn't have it really listed in the when he flew out to right field, if that was on a 1-0 count. I'm not sure if they made that change or not.
Off-speed pitch is in there for a called strike.
So it's a 0-2 count.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yeah, what happened was they didn't take the ball off after the late. That's going to be called strike 3. So that's quick 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Rocco Farmentino. He has popped up to the third baseman and grounded out to the second baseman.
Rocco Farmentino.
Again, 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Wilmington post 10 leads Davidson post 8 by a score of 3-0. Wilmington has got to win to stay alive here in this state tournament. They are the defending state champions. And that ball is hit into the gap between right and center, and it's going to make it to the fence. It's bouncing off the fence, and Farmentino is going to stretch it to 3. And he's going to be in there without a throw. So that's going to be a triple by Rocco Farmentino.
Nice
only the 5th base hit of the night. And that's going to bring up Shane Nolan. He's popped up to the catcher and flied out to the center fielder.
I tell you, Farmentino hit that to just about the deepest part of the park. One hop the fence. And that's why he was able to stretch that into a triple.
Looked over his right shoulder and made the decision that he could make it to third, and it was a good decision.
Yeah.
He slid into third, but he didn't have to because the cutoff man just held on to the ball. There was no chance to get him. So runner in scoring position here with 2 outs for Shane Nolan.
The righty.
Wilmington would love to get this insurance run. Ball outside.
One and 0. 2-0. High and outside. Still just 1 out. Or 2 out.
2 outs.
2 outs, sorry. Yeah, the first 2 guys were out.
Yeah, we had the out, and then they made the pitching change after the first out. Then got the strikeout looking, and then the triple. 2-0 to Nolan. Been nowhere close on the first 2 pitches. And that ball's in the dirt. Good job by the catcher to keep it in front of him, and apparently it was a 3-0 count, and I was both the scoreboard and I.
And now he goes for second, and they throw it over the second baseman's head, and a run scores. So Farmentino scores on an error.
Who made the throw? The catcher?
The pitcher. What happened was it was a walk, but the ball got away from the catcher. The catcher threw it back to the pitcher, and the guy that walked made a big turn and started running to second. The pitcher turned around and whizzed it over the second baseman's head, and the guy in third scored.
So E1. So now there's that insurance run to make it 4-0. And now the leadoff batter, Jack Kroom, is up with a runner in scoring position. A bizarre play, a base on balls, and then the runner at first headed to second and made it on a bad throw.
Nice curveball for a called strike. 1-1 strike on Jack Kroom.
Kroom has a base on balls and scored, and then he grounded out to second and flied out to the third baseman. Hit well down the right side, but that's over in the bullpen. So it's going to be 1-2 on Kroom.
4-0. Wilmington, as they just tacked on that insurance run.
There's a big difference between 3-0 and 4-0. Especially when you're down to 1 at bat. That ball's outside, 2-2. Only 5 base hits tonight by Wilmington, but they've made them count. That ball's outside, so now we're at, again, a full count, 3-2. This is still Ward, is that correct? Or they made a change. They made a change.
Cook.
Yeah, this is Cook. They made the change with 1 out in the 6th. Bouncing ball to the second baseman, and he's going to boot it. So that's going to be an E4.
Nolan advances to third.
So we got an E1 and an E4, and so now runners on first and third with 2 outs, and Max Hildreth is up. Hildreth had a single in the first, a base on balls, and scored in the third, and then a single in the fourth. So Hildreth has 2 of the 5 hits tonight.
A couple of stolen bases, and he was picked off first base.
Foul ball. 0-1 count. If he has no RBIs tonight, he'd like to get one now. Again, 4-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Wilmington trying to add to that lead. Fouled back, strike 2. And the runner on first just going to take second.
while the pitcher still had the ball.
Second and third now. Base hit now will score 2, and that ball is low, 1-2. Yeah, that was bizarre. The left-handed pitcher was holding the ball in the stretch, and runner on first just took off for second. I don't know if that was one of those they were trying to start a pickle or what, but he just didn't even throw it. That ball's hit out into left field, and it's out of here.
Home run, Hildreth, 3-run blast. And that may have just sealed the deal right there.
The third hit for Hildreth.
And that makes the score 7-0 as they've put a 4 spot up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, 4 spot, and what makes it that much worse for Davidson County is back-to-back errors put the runners on second and third. Without those errors, you don't even get to that batter. So that's kind of rough. Matthew Suggs singled, has popped up to second base and popped up to shortstop. So he's 1 for 3. He scored on the wild pitch back in the 3rd inning. We talked about how Wilmington wanted to get some insurance runs, and they sure did. They got the 1 insurance run to go up 4-0, and then 3 more on that towering home run. That's ball outside, so that's 3-0 now.
Suggs digs in. 2 outs.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. So another base runner for Sniffen.
And Sniffen has 2 RBIs. He has a single, grounded out to shortstop, and flied out to the right fielder.
Wilmington holds on. They move to 2-1. And not only giving up the 1 and not giving up a run, they're going to advance. They look to advance along with Fuquay Verena.
That's a ball hit single out to center field, and the runner's going to go to third, and the throw comes back into the shortstop. So that's 1st and 3rd now.
I kind of like what I'm seeing out of Wilmington. They've been pretty aggressive on the base paths.
Yeah, and they've had 2 base hits this inning, and they only had 4 going into this inning, and of course, one hit being the 3-run homer.
See if Nixon can get out of his funk.
Nixon is the 9th batter of the inning. Runner taking second, again, indifference. Fielder indifference. They didn't even think about throwing down there. But again, Davidson County just needs to get 1 out.
And finally, Nixon is a called ball on the first pitch instead of a strike. Now
Gets the ball directly to the first baseman, and he's going to make the play 3 unassisted.
And that finally does it for Wilmington in the bottom of the 2nd. But they put 4 more on the scoreboard. They lead 7-0 going into the top of the 7th. Back after this.
Former club members Denzel Washington and Jennifer Lopez for the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future.
You can change a child's future. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
You can open doors for children to have great futures at the Boys and Girls Club of Cleveland County. Visit us at 412 West Sumter Street or at greatfutures.org.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can get it all at Pat's Drive-In in Cherryville. Pat's Drive-In opens for breakfast Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Lunch and dinner served till 8 p.m. For breakfast, there's bacon, sausage, liver mush, gravy biscuits, and pancakes. For lunch and dinner, all of your favorite sandwiches, including Lotta Burgers, chicken tender plates, and Big Chef salad and chicken salad. Before the game or after the game, it's Pat's Drive-In, 604 West Church Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-8833.
The red, white, and blue tag sale is underway at Campers Inn in Kings Mountain. Now's the time to come in and see the hottest travel trailers on the market today. See the new 2019 Avenger ATI for just $137 per month. And the new 2019 Laredo 250BH travel trailer is $179 per month. For sales, parts, and service, visit Campers Inn in Kings Mountain, located off Highway 161 South at I-85 in Kings Mountain. Online at campersinn.com. For over
Well, we're heading into the top of the 7th, which could be the last half inning if Davidson can't put at least 7 runs on the board, Jeff. There's no need for Wilmington to come to bat in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, we kept talking, the entire game. It really felt like Wilmington was in charge, and you looked up and it was only 3-0, and then that big bottom of the 6th where they put 4 runs up and got us hit down the left field line, and no sense in trying to make that into a double. So it's going to be a nice single down the left field line. Only the second base hit, I think, of the night for Davidson County. Is that correct, Brent?
They had one hit by Simpson and now a hit by Taylor Stewart.
Stewart had struck out his first 2 times, and that's going to bring up Noah Coleman. Coleman grounded out to second base and struck out. Ball low.
Throw over to first after the strike. Or actually, it was ball 2-0.
Nope, the umpire says it's 1-1.
Okay, so the scoreboard's wrong. I thought he called it a strike. Towering fly ball to
right field.
Right fielder under it. Makes the grab. That's Brett Kemp.
That's going to bring up Austin Musgrave. Musgrave was hit by a pitch and then flew out to the right fielder. 1 out, runner on first. And we've got a stoppage of play. Coach coming out to the mound. I don't know what we're looking at pitch count wise here.
I got him at 29 pitches.
And he has handed the ball. Looks like he handed the ball to the coach. Hadn't made a move yet. This is going to wait to make the umpire come out there and make them do something. Home plate umpires out there.
They're all patting him like, good job. He's coming out.
They are going to make a change. And I believe number 2 is coming in.
All right, we'll make a call to the bullpen and get a word in from our sponsors. We'll be back right after this.
Over 100 years, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home in Falston has been providing services to families of our community with care and compassion. And now the Stamey Funeral Home has added the Cremation Center along with a new name, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center on Highway 182 in Falston, and the Stamey Funeral Home in Cherryville, located on Dixie Street in Cherryville, serving you with care and compassion in your time of need. Learning to drive is made easy with Safe Lane Driving School in Shelby. No matter your age, Safe Lane Driving School can have you on the road. If you're a student, you receive 30 hours of classroom instruction and 6 hours of driving. And you may have already taken your classroom work and you're waiting to drive. No use to wait. Contact Safe Lane Driving School. They can do the behind-the-wheel training you need, taught by a retired state trooper with over 28 years of experience in highway safety. Safe Lane Driving School, 1230-8 East Dixon Boulevard, Highway 74 East in Shelby. Online at safelanedrivingschool.com and on Facebook too. Start driving today. Since 1955. That's right, since 1955. Dillon Heating and Cooling in Kings Mountain has been keeping this area cool in the summer and warm in the winter. They even offer 24 hours, 7-day-a-week service. Need a new system? Ask Dillon Heating and Cooling about flexible financing options. Keeping your family comfortable comes first. Just call 704-912-5786 and schedule your service visit today. Or visit the website at dillingheating.com. Dilling Heating and Cooling, 1250 Linwood Road, Kings Mountain. Again, serving the area since 1955.
Do you need a little more color in your spring, like the color of green? Then head to Basic Finance in Shelby. At Basic Finance in Shelby, the sky's the limit for the new spring loan. Basic Finance is behind you with the money you need. For more information, call 704-481-0111. But better yet, drop by soon. Basic Finance, located at 308 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right across from Shelby High School. Remember, golf on Saturday, church on Sunday. That's Basic Finance in Shelby.
The foot doctors of choice for many in this area are Doctors Jeff Mooney and Rama Skarnick at Foothills Podiatry. In fact, people come to Foothills Podiatry from miles around for gentle but state-of-the-art foot care. Our staff truly cares about your needs. You can expect top-notch medical and surgical care from a staff dedicated to quality service. Whether a repeat patient or a new one, come see us soon at Foothills Podiatry, 707 North Morgan Street in Shelby.
Foothills Podiatry is proud to welcome Dr. Gretchen Lawrence to their practice.
New pitcher is
Chase Hardy.
Chase Hardy. First pitch strike.
He's facing Austin Musgrave, who has reached by being hit by a pitch and then flown out to the right fielder. One runner on first, one out here in the top of the seventh. Randolph, Davidson County in the unenviable position of having to score 7 runs to continue with this game. 7-0 lead for Wilmington.
Nice curveball. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Again, only 2 hits for the night for Davidson County.
Right. Yeah. And ball hit back
to what could have been a 1-6-3 double play, but the pitcher bobbled it, so he didn't lose his composure and picked it up and threw out the runner at first, so it's going to be out 2. And that means Stewart is going to advance to second on the force. And that's going to bring up Jackson McAllister. McAllister reached on a fielder's choice and then was thrown out, attempting to steal and then struck out. So Davidson County down to their last out. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, and they trail 7-0. Ball low. Good play by the catcher to keep that in front of him. We've seen some good play tonight by the catchers. That's Matthew Suggs. And Austin Musgrave for Davidson County also made a lot of good stops. And that ball gets past him, and that's going to put Stewart to third. So that's back-to-back pitches in the dirt.
And that one got him in a rough spot.
Yeah, got him in a rough place. Home plate umpire standing in front of the plate. I imagine he's going to clean off the plate here in just a second. And yeah, that hurts. Okay. Suggs trying to catch his breath, as you can see in our home plate camera.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should go to the scoreboard. All right, Suggs appears to be ready to go. Runner on third.
2-0 count.
McAllister on deck. Craver, if they can get to him.
Pitch is low, 3-0.
Definitely was close.
Davidson County looking to have the first time that they've had 2 runners on base. That's a called strike. 3-1.
Hardy. Ball hit to center field. That's going to drop in for a single, and Davidson
and an RBI.
Avoids the shutout. 7-1, Wilmington. That
So
brings up Craver.
that'll close the book on Sam Fox. He's going to give up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts.
Baseman Jake Craver.
So McAllister on first, and that's going to bring up Jake Craver. Still 2 outs in the top of the 7th, 7-1. Wilmington over Davidson County. That's a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. I'm really surprised they're even holding him on at first with 2 outs in the 7th.
Suggs going out to have a talk. You're killing me.
Yeah, you can tell he's just a little bit ill. Still 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 7-1. Wilmington leads.
1 ball, 1 strike. Craver has struck out, grounded to third, and now he's batting here in the 7th. Curveball misses high.
2-1.
Cherryville Randolph up next. Danny and Milton will have that for you.
That's a called strike. Looked a little bit low, but at this point, you better be swinging.
Okay. Pitch inside for a ball. It's going to be full count now on Jake Craver. Down to their last strike is Davidson. Runner goes, and it's a line shot off third base. But
I think it actually hit the lip of the infield and was just foul. It did pop
Foul
up
ball.
in the air like it hit a base, but I think it hit that seam right where the grass and the cutout part of the infield is. It took a strange hop. Still two strikes.
Nearly an extra base hit, but
3-2.
Foul. Runner goes, ball in the dirt, gets by the catcher. Runner's going to hold at second. And this game's not over yet. Runners on first and second for Drew Rabin.
Rabin has grounded out to second and popped out to the shortstop.
7-1 Wilmington. Chase Hardy trying to close this one out. Delivers low. He came in relief of Fox.
With a victory, that will move Wilmington into the semifinals because they will move ahead of the Gaston Braves. Have a 3-way tie at 2-1, but the Gaston Braves gave up 25 runs.
So I know Wilmington scored in the first, so does that make Hodges the winning pitcher? Guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have to pitch a certain number of innings to get credit for the win? Well, then it wouldn't be Hodges because Hodges didn't go deep.
He did 3 2/3.
3 2/3. Okay. Well,
Okay.
then we'll put him down. Just like I say, we don't really know how.
Yep.
We've got a coach visit up there to the pitcher.
Just trying to calm.
Yeah, trying to calm
Chase Hardy
everybody
down a
down.
little bit.
Again, we've got 2 outs. even if there was to be a home run, it's still going to be 7-4. You just got to get that third out. Now, can you imagine how exciting this would be if they hadn't scored the 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th?
Absolutely. Throw over to first after the pitch.
That pitch was a strike, so it's 2-1 now.
Well, at this point, you're the pitching coach. You're just telling Hardy, just
throw
let
a
him put the ball in
strike and
play.
let them put it in play. They haven't been able to get a lot of hits thus far. And it's low again, 3-1. That's strike 2. So full count. Drew Rabin. 7-1, Wilmington leads here in the top of the 7th. Runners on first and second for Davidson County. Down to their last strike, though. And the pitcher does that fake to second. Nobody standing anywhere near second base. So we'll start again, 3-2 count. And it is popped up to the second baseman, and that will do it.
So that does it, folks. Wilmington wins 7-1. And we'll take a break here, come back with the post-game show, and then we'll turn it over to Milton and Danny for the Cherryville-Randolph County game. We'll be back right after this.
If you're going to be working out in the summer heat this year, be sure to head to the Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain and keep cool with a brand new straw hat. They also have cooling towels, water coolers, and much more. And for those summertime cookouts, see the line of Traeger grills and accessories. You just set it and then forget it. So before you start your summertime workout, head to Hometown Hardware, located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. They're the cool place to shop and save. Just 8 Ends and More specializes in Ford tractors and restorations. Derek Barkley invites you to drop by. In addition to Ford 8-end parts, Just 8 Ends can also order parts for all makes and models of tractors. Find out more by visiting the website at just8ends.com. Call 888-355-9937 or 704-482-9913 for Just 8 Ends. 2505 South Post Road in Shelby, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just say fill her up. Be ready for Old Man Winter with a fill-up from Rhodes & Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. No matter where you live, Rhodes & Bill Oil Company in Lincoln can deliver. Just call 704-735-2508. Be ready for Old Man Winter with your winter fill-up from Rhodes & Bill Oil Company, 1404 East Main Street in Lincoln. Again, call 704-735-2508. Just say fill her up from Rhodes & Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. Yes, septic tank problems just stink. Not only are the odors embarrassing, but ignoring the problem can ruin your yard and your plumbing. With over 40 years of experience, Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service in Cherryville knows how important it is for your home or business to have a septic tank service that responds quickly and effectively, preventing further damage and future repairs. Just call Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service, 704-435-2326, 704-435-2326, or visit the website at DennisWillisSeptic.com. Peak Resources in Cherryville says good luck to Cherryville Post 100. Since 1999, Peak Resources of Cherryville has been committed to quality health care. Peak Resources is a combination of rehabilitation, nursing, assisted living, and memory care facility with 54 skilled nursing beds and 57 assisted living beds. 24 of those are dedicated to memory care in a secure environment, plus physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Peak Resources of Cherryville, 7615 Dallas Cherryville Highway. Call 704-435-6029. Just in Time Plumbing, a leading residential and commercial service company, is family owned and operated. Serving Cleveland and Gaston counties, Just in Time Plumbing can handle any job from leaky sinks to sewer backups, complete remodels, new construction, gas piping, and more. Their licensed service professionals have extensive experience and take pride in providing first-class service on time and on budget. and they offer 24/7 emergency services. Call 704-600-8350 for your free estimate or quote. That's Just in Time Plumbing, 124 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain, 704-600-8350, or quotes at justintimeplumbing.net. Just in Time Plumbing, every time.
It's time to head to the Woodbridge Handy Mart. They've got 90-octane ethanol-free gasoline. Your engines will run smoother and longer. And while you're there, check out their Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings. Plus 2-liter Sundrops are 99 cents. Start your day off with one of their breakfast biscuits. And lunch sandwiches are served till 2 p.m. Get a hot dog on the roller grill and cool off with a frozen slushie or fountain drink at the Woodbridge Handy Mart. 987 Stony Point Road near the old Woodridge Golf Course. Open till 9 p.m. every day.
Congratulations to the Transportation Administration of Cleveland County for being awarded the Transit System of the Year from the North Carolina Public Transportation Association. TAC is a fixed van service with 33 stops in and around Shelby, transporting the elderly and disabled residents of Cleveland County with safe, dependable transportation with professional drivers. All vans are ADA compliant with wheelchair lifts. For more information, call the Transportation Administration of Cleveland County at 704-482-6465. Buy from the originator, not the imitator. Before you buy your next set of tires, check around and compare, and you'll find the best prices are at Oakey's Tire and Recabbing in Shelby. With name brands like Goodyear, Mastercraft, Michelin, Yokohama, Firestone, GT Radio, Dura, and more. Plus, Oakey's has used tires too, and road service is available. And they'll rotate and balance your tires for the lifetime of your tire. Oakey's Tire and Recapping, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby, Cleveland County's hometown dealer for over 32 years.
Welcome back to the post-game show. Game 11 here of the North Carolina American Legion State Baseball Tournament here at Cherryville High School, where Wilmington defeated Davidson County by a score of 7-1, Jeff, and that's going to put Wilmington and Fuquay-Varina into the semifinals tomorrow.
Yeah, and that 7-1 victory, we had a three-way tie, and so it's clearly Fuquay-Varina and Wilmington will move into the semifinals. Now we just don't know exactly who will get the number one seed. Fuquay-Varina beat Wilmington head-to-head, but since it was a three-way tie, it may go down to runs against, and if that works that way, then Wilmington would actually be the number one seed. They gave up one run less, but we really don't know. And the one thing that is important is that Wilmington and Fuquay-Varina will be the two teams in the semifinals, and then from that point we can figure that out. It was a big sixth inning that really made the difference, because Wilmington led 3-0 going into the bottom of the sixth, and then scored 4 runs, and that really put it out of range. And Davidson County did not quit, though. They did score a run and had a couple of base runners on in the top of the seventh, but they were only able to get that one run across. Winning pitcher, and again, we think the winning pitcher is going to be Hunter Hodges. He went 3 2/3 innings, only gave up 1 hit. But he came out, and we're not sure whether he has to have 4 innings pitched or not. So if he doesn't have to have 4 innings, he'll be the winning pitcher. If not, Sam Fox will be the winning pitcher. He came in and threw 2 2/3 innings, and again only gave up 1 hit. And he was touched for the run, which actually scored after Chase Hardy came in, but it was his base runner. The losing pitcher, either way, is going to be Tyler Smith. He went 2 1/3. Only gave up 1 run, but they never came back after being down 1-0.
Absolutely, and I guess you could say the big stick of the night was Max Hildreth, third baseman for Wilmington Post 10. He went
3 for 3.
He had 2 stolen bases. He hit a 3-run homer. He scored twice. Walked. Big night for Hildreth, including a big 3-run bomb in that bottom of the 6th inning that really broke the game open.
Absolutely, and the other big hitter was Alex Sniffen. Sniffen actually went 2 for 4. 2 for 4, but had 2 RBIs. In fact, he had the 2 big RBIs when they went up 3-0 in the early innings, and then they were really never threatened after that point. So Sniffen and Hildreth good at the plate. And then everybody in the field was good. I don't think there were no errors committed by Wilmington post 10.
Yeah, they were solid. And also that big hit by Rocco Formentino with 2 outs in the 6th. And nobody on. He hits a triple that started the rally that would be a 4-run rally with 2 outs. And
That's true.
That was a big hit by Formentino to start that rally. And final score, Wilmington 7 and Davidson 1. And coming up next, Milton and Danny will have Cherryville and Randolph County getting a late start tonight because of the 3 previous games went a little longer than expected. But we'll be back with them after this. You've been listening to the 2019 North Carolina American Legion State Baseball Tournament here on KTCBroadcasting.com and WCSL.
It's time to head to the Woodbridge Handy Mart. They've got 90-octane ethanol-free gasoline. Your engines will run smoother and longer. And while you're there, check out their Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings. Plus 2-liter Sundrops are 99 cents. Start your day off with one of their breakfast biscuits, and lunch sandwiches are served till 2 p.m. Get a hot dog on the roller grill and cool off with a frozen slushie or fountain drink at the Woodbridge Handy Mart. 987 Stony Point Road near the old Woodridge Golf Course. Open till 9 p.m. every day. For all of your printing needs, see Modern Printing of Cherryville. Get your full-color business cards at Modern Printing of Cherryville along with your full-color brochures. Get multicolor letterhead and multicolor envelopes. Just call 704-435-6112 or email at modern_printing@ymail.com. Modern Printing, located 902 East Main Street, Cherryville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. That's Modern Printing of Cherryville.
Your local train comfort specialist, Roland Black Heating and Cooling, has been serving Gaston County with quality-built train heating and air conditioning systems for over 45 years. Hurry and call today to check out the great deals on train systems offered by Roland Black Heating and Cooling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Train is there for you. Ask about your new, super efficient Train XV20i today. Call Roland Black for all the details, 704-865-1375, or go online at rolandblack.com and request an appointment. Again, call 704-865-1375. Roland Black Heating and Cooling, 501 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center and Whirlpool brings you Advantage Extra. It's time to get ready for summer entertaining. Whether you're looking for additional refrigerator space, flexibility to install anywhere, the folks at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center can give you the advice with the right appliance for your family and home. Come see the selection today of Whirlpool appliances. From washers to dryers to refrigerators to freezers to ranges, there's one for you. Get the Advantage Extra by shopping Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Coming soon to the great outdoors in Cherryville. It's the Camus Bass Boat by Earl Bentz. If you want a sneak peek, come see pro bass fisherman Guy Akers on Camus Bass Boat. It's on display at the great outdoors in Cherryville. And you could have one just like it. See the lineup of Sea Arc boats too, plus a complete store full of hunting and fishing equipment and supplies. And coming soon, the new Camus Bass Boat. Coming soon to the great outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right behind McDonald's. The most popular flooring sold today is the new LVT waterproof flooring, and it's now on sale at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Now you can buy the new LVT waterproof flooring for only $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And they do free estimates with installation available. See Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia for your new LVT waterproof flooring.
Before you buy, give Sellers Service Center in Cherryville a try. Garen and Jordan invite you in. Compare their service, but best of all, compare their prices. From a tune-up to an oil change. Plus, they're a North Carolina inspection station and a certified U-Haul dealer. And be sure to check their prices on your next set of tires. Sellers Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway, open 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturdays from 8 till noon. That's Sellers Service Center. Sunday lunch can only mean one thing, a trip to Mitchum's Kitchen in Vail for their famous fried chicken. Try their Sunday lunch special for only $7.29. Select from fried chicken, chicken rice and gravy, or barbecue with the freshest vegetables, including green beans, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, baked beans, and more, all topped off with one of our famous desserts. Come out this Sunday for some good old home cooking. Mitchell's Kitchen, Highway 27 West at the Highway 274 intersection in Vail.
If you're looking for those hard-to-find remedies, we have the remedy for you. Chances are you'll find it all at Allen Drug Store in Stanley, or the Boston Pharmacy in Boston, or Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Products like BioFreeze, CBD oil products, 2 Old Goat products, Unk Salve, Raleigh products, Little Beekeeper honey, elderberry syrup, and even Blennan's ginger ale. That's all at Allen Drug Store on Main Street in Stanley, the Boston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Boston, and Medical Center Pharmacy on East Academy Street in Cherryville. The most popular flooring sold today is the new LVT waterproof flooring, and it's now on sale at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Now you can buy the new LVT waterproof flooring for only $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And they do free estimates with installation available. See Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia for your new LVT waterproof flooring. Fats Cafe in Shelby and Lincoln know that good food brings people together. Fats Cafe is committed to serving fresh, new Southern food made by hand with a mix of local and regional ingredients, and at a great price too. Ask about their $8.88 lunch special and early bird plates. Plus, there's a kids menu too. So visit your nearest Fats Cafe, 1450 East Main Street in Lincoln and 1235 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at fats.com. That's FATZ.com. That's Fats Cafe.
Just in time for spring and summer, the new rent-to-own cabana is now in stock at Sheila's Sheds in Cherryville, Lincoln, and Shelby. It's time to party with your own cabana from Sheila's Sheds. And also just arrived, new animal shelters. Come see one for your special furry animal. Visit your nearest location. Sheila's Sheds, Highway 150 east of Cherryville, Highway 74 bypass east in Shelby, and now at 534 Riverside Drive in Lincoln. Call 704-300-4254 for Sheila